session. Let me share my screen. Okay, right, fine, right, right. So if you have more RAM, you can have more. You can create more machines, and you can give more RAM to each machine so that your machines will be faster. If you have only 8 GB, you have to give 1.5 GB, 1.5 GB, 1.5 GB for each machine so that your machines are somewhat slow. Okay, so that's why. But of course, if you don't have choice, okay, no need to buy 12 GB, you can manage with 8 GB also. But practice wise it will be somewhat slow if you have 8 GB RAM. If you have 12 GB RAM, that is fine, right, fine, right. Yeah, any issues, any doubts?
సార్ ఇక్కడ మనం మీ సిస్టంలో 12 GB ఉంది కదా సార్ ర్యామ్.
అవును, yeah,
ఒక వర్చువల్ మెషిన్ ఒకటి క్రియేట్ చేస్తాను 2 GB ర్యామ్ తోటి.
yes, yes.
అప్పుడు మన మెయిన్ మెషిన్లో 10 GBకి వచ్చేస్తుంది.
Yes, yes, usage, if your virtual machine is running, then the usage will be 10 GB. It will not directly deduct from 10 GB here. Okay, got it. You can see 12 GB here only. It will not change. This is complete RAM in my machine. But when you start using that machine, the 2 GB machine, if the machine is up and running, if the server is running, then it will use the 2 GB. So finally you can use only 10 GB in your laptop. If your machine is down, if your server is down, again you can use 12 GB.
ఓకే.
Here, any doubts are there? Any confusion is there? Just let me know. No problem. No worries. Fine, right? Srinivas?
యా ఓకే సార్.
Okay, fine. Right. So now I am creating new virtual machine. I have simply clicked on this new button. Just give the name of the machine. Okay. This is my batch 33. Batch 33. Okay. And select. This is my Windows, right? Type of operating system is Windows only. Okay. And of course, in Windows, there are a lot of operating system. Which operating system you want to install? Currently, I'll install Windows Server 2008 R2. Okay. Let me go to Windows Server 2008 R2. Where I don't see. Yeah, Windows 2008 64-bit. Okay, make sure you have selected Windows 2008 64-bit. Currently, I'll install Windows Server 2008 R2 in this machine. Okay, right. Go to next, and here it is asking RAM. How much RAM you want to allocate to this machine? You can simply type here. Okay, you can see right 4 MB minimum, and you can see maximum 12288. Means it is 12 GB. You can simply drag like this, or else simply you can give the value. I'm going to give 2048. Okay, you know, right? 2048 is 2 GB. 1024 is 1 GB. 1024 into 2, 2048 is 2 GB. Okay, just click on next. You can see here, create a virtual hard disk. Now I'm going to create a virtual hard disk. I'm not, if I have already virtual hard disk, if I have already created one virtual hard disk, I want to just simply I want to attach, and I have to use an existing virtual hard disk file. But for the first time I'm creating, right, first time, next time, and all, whenever you're creating the machine, you have to select this option, create a virtual hard disk now. Okay, create. And in this virtual hard disk, there are different types of hard disk files. Three different types of files are there: VDI file, VHD file, VMDK file. In that, VDI file is famous file, virtual disk image file. So make sure you have selected VDI file only. Next. Okay, so you are going to use, say for example, now you gave 2 GB RAM, right? So you will give hard disk, maybe 30 GB or 50 GB will give. Same concept. Okay, how much I have? 59 GB free space is there. Okay, even storage also I will not get from any other source. My local storage only I'm going to use. I'm going to share my local storage only. Okay, if I created this virtual hard disk file, VDI file, in this G drive, okay, it is going to consume the free space of the G drive. Okay, say for example, if I give 30 GB hard disk, 30 GB is enough for our practice purpose. Okay, if I give 30 GB of C drive, if I save that file in the G drive, it is going to use 30 GB from this G drive. If I save the same file in the I drive, it is going to use 30 GB from the I drive. I cannot give E drive. Why? Because there is no free space. Only 6 GB is there free space. And in the D drive also only 7 GB is there. So I cannot use these two drives. So these are already full. So make sure you are storing your VDI file in another drive, in free drive, in a free drive where you are having at least 50 GB or 100 GB kind of thing. Okay. Fine. Now I am going to give, what is this dynamically allocated means? If I allocate 30 GB hard disk to this virtual machine, okay, dynamically allocated fixed size. If you select dynamically allocated the 30 GB, in that 30 GB, if you are using only 10 GB, then it will take only 10 GB from this hard disk. You gave 30 GB, but it is used only 10 GB. It is used only 10 GB. So it will be used only 10 GB from this drive. That is called dynamically allocated. How much you use, that much only it will take in the dynamically allocated option. We have one more option called fixed size. If you select this option, if you are using or not using, it will take 30 GB. It will create a 30 GB file. Whether you are using or not using, it doesn't bother. Okay, it will completely take the 30 GB file, which is going to waste the resources, right? So that's why I'm simply selecting dynamically allocated. Okay, go to next. Here you have to, that's why I told you, right, in which drive you are going to store the file, VDI file. It is going to use that hard disk from that particular drive and all. Okay, right. Now what I'll do, I'll store that VDI file in this G drive. Okay, let me browse the G drive and let me create the virtual machine in the G drive. You can, this is your problem. This is your problem. Okay, so go to your G drive. This is G drive. This is G drive. Okay, let me create one folder in this G drive. Okay, if we go to VDI notes, okay, I'll create one folder here. Batch 33. Just to identify. Why? Because I have a lot of VDI files, right? Just to identify, I have created one folder, and just to go to that folder, and you can see here batch 33.vdi file. Just save it. Okay, and you can give the storage also. How much storage you want? Currently, I'll use only 25 GB. 25 GB is enough for me. Okay, why sir 25 GB? Can we manage the server and all? Yes, for our purpose, 25 GB is fine. Okay, we are not going to give 500 GB, 600 GB like that. Okay, 25 GB is fine for installations and all. Right, that's it. Okay, you can give up to 2 terabytes. Okay, just create. That's it. Your virtual machine is created. See here, batch 33 is created. Okay, batch 33 is created. Now, this is just a blank machine. Nothing is there in that. Just a blank laptop. You just bought a blank laptop. Once you bought a laptop, they will open the seal, right? Once they open that seal, you can see that laptop, right? Nothing will be there. Simply a blank laptop. A laptop without life. Okay, a laptop without OS. Right, now what we have to do, we have to install the operating system, right? So how to install the operating system in this machine, right? So if I want to install operating, say for example, you have a laptop. Okay, now you want to install Windows 10 in that operating system. What you will do, Srinivas? What you will do, Ravi? You want to install Windows 10 operating system. What is the first step you will do? What will be the first step you will do?
Go to the booting.
Booting. You have to give the boot file, right? You have to give the operating system file, right? Without giving the operating system, how it will be installed, right? So what we will do, we will attach the operating system file. Okay, that means we are going to attach the Windows Server operating system. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me attach the file. Okay, so I am going to attach the Windows Server operating system. I'll forward all these Windows Server softwares and particular that SQL Server softwares and the Oracle VirtualBox softwares once you completed the payment. Okay, and the notes also. Right, now let me attach this particular software, the Windows Server software. Okay, right, how to attach that software? This is your machine, right? Right click on it, go to settings. Okay, here these are the machine settings. These are the general settings, and you can see the system setting. Okay, these are the system settings and all. Currently it is using 2 GB. If you want to increase, you can increase the RAM from here. Okay, go to system and you can increase or you can decrease the RAM also from here. And these are the display settings and all. These are the storage settings and all, audio settings, network settings, everything. Okay, now go to storage setting. I have to, usually what we'll do, we will attach we will put the Windows CD, or we will attach that pen drive. That bootable pen drive will be there, right, from where you are going to install the operating system. You will simply attach that bootable pen drive and you are going to start the laptop, so it will take the software from the bootable drive and it will start installing, right? So now I am doing the same thing. As this is a virtual machine, we don't see any slots and all, so simply you have to attach a VDI. VDI means what I can say, ISO, disk image file. Okay, so what is this ISO means? ISO is a virtual CD. If you have your physical CD in your hand, that is called physical CD. Virtual CD means simply you will have a virtual software copy of that file. Right, go to storage, click on this empty drive, right? Just click on it. Choose virtual optical disk file. Click on this option. Let me go to my Windows Server softwares. Okay, this is my Windows Server. I have already downloaded. Okay, so that's why I'm simply selecting. I am installing Windows Server 2008 R2. Okay, this is my Windows Server 2008 R2 Enterprise Edition. Okay, I am just attached my operating system. Just click OK. That's it. Now I have attached the bootable media. What I have to do now? Once I have attached the bootable media, I have to start this machine, right? Then only it will take the software. Okay, so how to start the machine? You can start the machine in two ways. One is select the machine, start it. It will ask normal start and all. You can start this way. First one. Second method is just double click on this machine. Just double click. That's it. Okay, now it is taking the Windows files. Installing Windows Server software is very simple, not a big deal at all. Okay, very simple. And this can be done by the Windows people. Don't worry how to do this and all. This can be done by the Windows people in the organization, right? This is your Windows Server 2008 R2 screen, right? You can see English, English, United States and United States and all. Go next, click on install now. Okay, I accept the license terms. For any software, this option will be there. Simply click on that, just go to next. Click on this advanced. Okay, right, you can see the 25 GB hard disk, right? This is my C drive. Okay, just select the C drive and click on next. That's it, your installation is started. It will take 15 minutes to complete the installation. If you give 2 GB RAM, it will take 10 to 15 minutes to complete the installation. If you give 1 GB RAM, 1.5 GB RAM, it will take 30 minutes to complete the installation. Okay, yeah, it will take 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, if you have any doubts, just let me know. Once installation is over, I'll tell you how to enable the network settings and all.
Sir,
Yeah, yeah.
we have created our virtual machine as a 64-bit, sir.
64-bit only. See, we have two types
If
of machines, 32-bit, 64-bit. 32-bit are very old machines. We are not at all going to use 32-bit machines. Okay, we have to use 64-bit only.
okay, sir, if physical machine and virtual machine both are same bit operating, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
It should
can
be. No, 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 no. You can create different machines also, 32-bit machines also. But what is the use? Okay. So you can create a physical machine as 64-bit, virtual machine as 32-bit. But 32-bit are very old machines. Okay. We usually
okay,
people nowadays people are not going to create 32-bit machines. But you can create it. No issues. You can create.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the last class of demo. And you have to complete the payment. Okay, for the next class, just try to complete the payment. Okay, first payment you can pay the half amount and remaining payment you can pay the, okay, after